Good morning. Let's take a look at Wednesday's top local stories. Starting us off this morning, after a search for a missing juvenile in Atchison, the Atchison Police Chief confirmed they found him deceased Tuesday morning. Monday evening, Atchison Police received a call regarding the juvenile who had not been seen since walking away from his home earlier that day. The family of the juvenile told police that he had left his home on what seemed like a typical afternoon walk. After an overnight search, Atchison Police Chief Mike Wilson says they found the young man deceased at 9 a.m. Tuesday in a remote area on the southern edge of Atchison.
It's tragic. This is just such a tragic situation. For those of us who often work tragedies, this is heartbreaking. It's just really a heartbreaking situation. It's difficult for even law enforcement to be faced with a situation like this.
Due to the sensitivity of the case, Chief Wilson did not disclose the child's age or cause of death. You can find Wilson's full statement on our website. Well, we are 40 days away from the general election in November, and there are a lot of things voters should know before Election Day comes November 5th. County Clerk Mary Bott Garvey speaking about voter turnout and the first day of absentee voting yesterday. This year's election will be a highly contested race, and Bott Garvey is expecting a higher turnout than even the 2020 election, which almost hit 70%. With absentee voting starting yesterday, Bott Garvey explained how residents can be considered an absentee voter.
If you want to vote absentee, there's a 6-week period. The first 4 weeks you have to have an excuse to do so. So a lot of people that are coming in today, they're going to be out of town on election day. So that is a valid excuse as to why they're voting absentee. We also have another list of voters that have a hard time getting out. They're confined to their homes. They're on a permanent list, which we automatically mail them their ballot.
Bott Garvey also mentioned that there is no excuse absentee voting 2 weeks out from the election, and anybody in the county can vote up until the day before the election on November 4th.